Kickstart Gold is a programme of individualised, tailored delivery, currently delivered by 13 training providers in our BCTG consortia. And Kickstart Gold is the overarching brand. The actual programme itself is individual to each training provider and tends to work for whichever cohort they're working with. So if a training provider is working with youth offending youngsters, for instance, then their programme of delivery will be pertinent to that client group. The project referrals are primarily through Connections Referral Agency, although now referrals can be made via other agencies as well. And they are categorised into a non-vulnerable and vulnerable category by the referring agency, so that the young person, if they're a non-vulnerable young person, they'll come onto the programme for 6 weeks. They may be the type of person that is almost ready for progressing on. They may have been somebody who's already been to college and it's not right for them and they've dropped out. So with a very little amount of additional support, they can be job ready or ready to carry on into training. And the vulnerable group stays on for 12 weeks and has a lot more intensive support, because those vulnerable group tend to have the traditional vulnerable categories in them: youth offending, teenage mums, people with LLDD, for instance. So they need that extra support. The additional support that we offer the programme is via pastoral support officers back at BCTG. They're in my team and work with both the learners and the training providers in order to help retention on the programme and to help with progression at the end of the programme. So even though the young learner will leave the provider after 6 or 12 weeks, they're still tracked through for a further 12 weeks to ensure that they have sustained progression.